A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. Giancarlo Stanton, the American League's batting leader, steps into the box. Coming up next. CC Sabathia is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, talk about a quality pitcher. His last start, he picked up career win number 250. That joined the likes of Bob Gibson, Carl Hubble, and Andy Pettitte in the 250 win club. Always fun to watch when this guy pitches.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now the first pitch from CC. 2nd and 4 on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2 and 4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today, looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first down. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, a lot of this offense runs through the Moose, Mike Moustakas. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Now batting, Ramon Torres comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Rowell ranging forward. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Third baseman number 8, Mike Moustakas.
The third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Stanton coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So a perfect 1-2-3 first for the big fella CC Sabathia. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Ian Kennedy will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Ian Kennedy, more of a control artist. He's been really about command his entire career. If he's on, you're going to see him throwing a lot of strikes. Not overpowering, 89-93. Overhand curveball, has the slider, has the changeup. Needs all 4 of his pitches to be effective. And you'll know if he's on early if he's not working a lot of deep counts.
Now in the box, Ken Rowell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a ball 1-0. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2, but yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Stepping in, Gleyber Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Torres, just 21 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 1-0. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently third in the American League in that category. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
It's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Moustakas has it, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, runner in scoring position with 2 down. He's set. Here it comes. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Previous history with Sabathia,
He's got 3 base hits.
in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, number 13 for him on the year, and the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Batting fifth.
In now, Rick Pearson,
Rick Pearson.
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. The 1-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Hit toward the right side, and this will be put away easily for the out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Now at the plate, Chesler Cuthbert. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Pitch on the way. Good fastball from Sabathia to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter,
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. Previous history with Sabathia, he's gone 2 for 5. First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bonifacio, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his second year as a major leaguer. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He'll come in here at 259, 7 homers and 31 RBIs. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Hot shot down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 2 home runs and 22 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch. Liner towards second. And that's in there, base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Center fielder number 16.
So striding forward now, Paulo Orlando, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch coming, here it is. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Gordon on second. Escobar at first. 2 out in the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. KC leads this one 2-0. Stepping up now, Didi Gregorius.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's the first pitch to him. And a breaking ball stays outside. Just a tick behind for a strike. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. No one out with a runner at second. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. Throw goes over to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ellsbury is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But of course, these days, there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, he shines in many ways. The 2-1 home. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And a full count now as Kennedy misses there. It's 3-2 now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the Yankees. They trail things here 2-0. Into the box now, Ramon Torres. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. He flew out in his last at-bat. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 13.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Salvador Perez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
One and 2, here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman, and that'll be that. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. His club needs to get him some runs, however. It's 2-0. Leading off the inning, Jose Reyes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Moustakas has it, and he is out at first as Reyes couldn't quite beat out the bunt that time. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Digging in now for the Yankees, Kyle Higashioka. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball one. One out, nobody on. That's inside. 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. Struck him out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box now, Ken Rowell. No balls and 1 strike. Two out, nobody on. Kennedy gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Standing in, Rick Pearson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Pearson.
Here comes the first pitch. Bouncer down the line. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. Striding into the box, Chesler Cuthbert comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the first pitch from CC. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Jorge Bonifacio, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 1-0. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Royals 2 and the Yankees nothing. So coming to the plate, Gleyber Torres. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Line
towards center field. Orlando is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Judge leads off first with one away. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Ball even at 2-2. The 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pearson ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Kennedy pauses. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. We'll see Alex Gordon to start things out when we come back. It's the Royals 2 and the Yankees nothing. And there is Alex Gordon. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 4, Alex Gordon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Line drive to center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Alcides Escobar. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Escobar, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Throw by Reyes is right there for the first out.
Center fielder, number 16.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. This one's down to third. And that's the second out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in now, Ramon Torres. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Torres scoops it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Kansas City as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pearson has a play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Towards second. And this is taken for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Reyes.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. First pitch of the at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Kennedy sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Line drive to left. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He'll get it started in the Kansas City 6th. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Salvador Perez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Is taken for strike 2. Still 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. Another try at 2-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
So stepping in, Rick Pearson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Popped him up. Higashioka moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. So striding in, Kyle Higashioka. Set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. First offering on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. That's a fastball that just misses inside. There for it, Escobar. Fielded cleanly. On to first is Escobar, 1 away.
Center fielder, number 12, Ken Rowell.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ken Rowell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Heading after it is Orlando.
2 gone. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Kennedy into his motion. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. The Royals lead it 2-0. Back here in the Bronx, Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now the first pitch from CC. Bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jorge Bonifacio.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. This will get foul for strike 2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Popped him up. Reyes has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a good job there to hold back as the count moves to 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Kansas City left fielder. Right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. KC down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, Aaron Judge. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. The 2-1. Back up the middle. Torres ranging up the middle on to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home seventh.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. 1 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
.30 pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw takes care of him at first, and Kennedy's looking sharp here. 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop.
So digging in now, Didi Gregorius. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. It seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Kennedy gets the sign, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. This is pulled into right. Pearson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now the 2-0. Hit out towards second. Torres picks it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Coming to the plate now, Paulo Orlando. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Count now a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. On the ground to the right side. Torres has it. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
Now batting, second baseman, Ramon.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Ramon Torres. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready now, Greg Bird. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-1 is taken down and in for a ball.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Striding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. And, Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now that's popped up. Escobar is calling for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
In now, Jose Reyes. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0. Fouled away. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he misses again. Ball 3. 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. The 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
Striding in, Kyle Higashioka. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Gary Sanchez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 24, Gary Sanchez.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. You see the average starting play at .318, 31 homers, and 60 runs batted in. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Stepping in now, Ken Rowell. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Kennedy pauses. Here it is on 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, that wasn't a very good pitch there. Up and away. That breaking ball, D-Roll, that slider intended to be down and away. Instead, it was up and away.
Yeah, that was definitely a missed spot right there, Dan. You saw the batter's eyes light up, and he didn't miss it.
Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Neil Walker will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. Yankees leave them loaded. They trail things here 2-0. Great shot there of the Manhattan skyline and the famous Brooklyn Bridge, set to go here in the 8th in the Bronx. Gary Sanchez will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 24,
Neil Walker will stay in the ball game now as he comes on to play second here.
Walker.
Dylan Betances enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. The third baseman Mike Moustakas now will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. You Set and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Salvador Perez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Ball 2 now. Previous history against Dellin Betances, he's 1 for 5.
Hey, great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Full count, 3-2. Moustakas aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounded back up the middle. A bare hand for 1. On to first, and Perez grounds into a double play. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Stepping into the box, Rick Pearson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch of the at-bat. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone, 2-2. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Rick Pearson has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Line hard toward right center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's big Aaron Judge. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Yeah, it's go time, Matty V. He's got a chance to close this one out. He knows the bullpen's rested and ready to go. He's got a smile on his face out there.
Oh, D-Row, this is what every manager loves. One day where you cannot have to empty out everybody in that bullpen. Going into the ninth inning in today's game with your starting pitcher, you can't ask for more than he's given them up to this point.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that'll be all for Ian Kennedy. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Kelvin Herrera takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Kelvin Herrera.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and we are tied again.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, and we are tied.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Now here's the pitch. Hit to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So his day is fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Kansas City starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Digging in, Greg Bird, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. still only one out in the inning. A wave and a miss. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In now, Jacoby Ellsbury, and he fouls this one off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 2-2. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Aroldis Chapman takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Aroldis Chapman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
2 balls and no strikes for Jorge Bonifacio. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
That one's in there, 3-1. The 3-1. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Standing in, Alex Gordon. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The batter, number 2.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Number 62.
Settling in now, Alcides Escobar. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. didn't happen, but the cat-and-mouse game continues on.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Now the 1-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and that's through for a hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Digging in, Ramon Torres. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this, tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
The 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Herrera over at second. Escobar on at first with 2 down. Stays alive, still 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. No runs, a hit, 2 left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 2-2. Rosell Herrera will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 62.
Stepping into the box, Jose Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Third baseman, Jose Reyes.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Reyes awaiting the 3-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And not in time, so there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Here's a high fastball that's fouled off to the right of the catcher here for strike one. The winning run is at first base. The 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Right on the bag, and Reyes is out at second base.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base run.
One out, nobody on. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Set. Here's the 3-1, and it's fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. Pulled the string on him. Strike three swinging. Perez corrals it. And he makes the throw to first. Sanchez is retired. 2 down now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Rowell. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Softly hit out towards short. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Yanks held in check. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. David Robertson takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 30, David Robertson.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. But it bangs off the wall in front of the short porch. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Into the box, Rick Pearson, and clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Royals, first baseman.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Chesler Cuthbert. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Royals leave 1. Score remains 2-2. Brian Flynn takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Neil Walker will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Neil Walker.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. Moustakas trying to get there. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Here's big Aaron Judge. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First offering on its way. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is low and outside for a ball. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Pereira facing back, still going back. Ball game. So a two-run shot to left center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Giancarlo Stanton. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
(4-2) the final score tonight. New York seal up their 30th win at home on the season. David Robertson earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For Kansas City, 2 runs, 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.